Hey, it's Rex on the radio, and we are on the road today at Baker Family Wineries. And this guy here is a manager of the Houston Astros, the great Dusty Baker. It's a pleasure, Dusty, to have you on the show.
Thanks, Rex. I don't know from the great Dusty Baker, but I'm on the way.
Okay, well, see, I'm a longtime Giants fan.
Yeah.
And I remember, yeah, you were there. You were there. I remember 2002, and I remember sitting on my couch and crying because I thought we had it. But,
I thought we did too.
Yeah.
But see, I was a Giants fan. Well, I was a Dodger fan as a kid because I loved Tommy Davis.
Okay.
And my brother loved Sandy Koufax.
Okay.
And so then in 1965, Bobby Bonds, we're all from Riverside.
Okay.
And then I moved up here in 64, Bobby signed with the Giants.
Right.
So then that's when I became a Giants fan.
Well, hey,
when Bobby Bonds came.
I remember when you came to the Giants as a player, and I was like, oh, it's Dusty Baker. It's a Dodger. It's a Dodger.
Yeah, but you can't help who you play for. See, that's what people don't understand. See, you have no control who you play for. Plus, you know something? You're just hoping to play for somebody.
Right. Hey, you're in the major leagues. You just want a job.
Well, at the time, when you first sign, you're not in the major leagues, but you're hoping for an opportunity.
Oh yeah, wherever the opportunity is.
Exactly. All you want is an opportunity, and then like I tell kids now, the young players, say, hey, all I can give you is an opportunity. I can't promise you a job. I can't promise you a starting job. But I can promise you an opportunity and give you a fair shake.
Yeah, go out there and play and show what you got. Right?
Exactly.
Right, and that's what we're going to do today. But we're going to show off your wines. Baker Family Wineries is a local winery here in West Sacramento, ran by Dusty Baker and Chick Brenneman, who's the winemaker. He's over there off on the side, and we'll talk to him a little later. And Dusty's such a busy guy, we just wanted to be able to grab you for a few minutes.
Well, thank you.
And talk about the great wine. We had Chick on the podcast in the studio, but today we're here at the winery. And so if you want to start telling us about some of the wines you guys have, that'd be great.
Yeah, well, I'll start off by telling you how we started. We started with Dusty's Vineyard. And, we started off with I actually wanted
what's that?
A Zen or a Cab.
Okay.
And then Chick ended up, planting my rootstock because he told me that, hey, the region I was in, and it was hot, it was cold, was a Syrah grape.
Sure.
West.
Yeah, he's the expert, right?
He's the expert. And so, I'm learning. And I'm learning from Chick as we go. He planted my vineyard, I think, 13, almost 14 years ago.
Oh, wow. So you've had it for a while.
Yeah.
What inspired you? I mean, you're a baseball guy and you spent most of your life. I mean, your life's work is baseball.
Right.
What was like, hey, I want to make wine? How did that come about?
Actually, when I was with the Giants, one of the owners of the Giants, Phil Greer, was very good friends with Michael Mondavi.
Oh, okay.
So he introduced me to Michael. Michael put me on the advisory staff, and then I would go to dinners and lunches all over the country, like with Canandaigua, with Southern Wine and Spirits.
Right.
And so then I moved to Sacramento, and I bought 5 acres, almost 5 acres, and I had an extra couple acres down below.
Okay.
And it was on a slope, so I was going to put a pond in it, catch fish, and go take them and eat them.
Nice.
Only thing is, but my insurance man told me that I would flood my neighbor.
Oh, okay.
So I was like, ooh, what am I do next? So I called Michael. Michael turned me on to a guy, Rodney Williams, who turned me on to Chick.
Okay.
And so at the same time I was building my house, I planted 2 acres of grapes. I think we got 110 or 12 vines. It doesn't sound like a lot, but it's a lot of work. And but it's a lot of fun at the same time, and totally relaxing to go out there in the evenings or early in the morning. Because in Sacramento, when I'm home, you don't get out there early in the morning, and boy, by 10 o'clock it is smoking out.
Right, it's getting hot.
Yeah. And so the other day, just on Sunday, Chick and I pruned all our vines.
Oh, wow.
And he asked me how my hands were today. They're
a little sore.
Yeah, but it's getting better, though.
Good.
It's getting a lot better, especially because me and my other buddy, we pre-pruned.
Oh, okay.
And so Chick has taught me, about mold and taught me about, leaf hoppers and and how there's a shady side and a sunny side, and so I've learned quite a bit about wines. Then we expanded. We have a Russian River, Valley Syrah. We also have a Amorous, which is one of my favorites. I mean,
Look at that label. You know, I want to talk to you real quick about your label before I forget.
Yeah. So that was my daughter and my son-in-law.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
and I mean, some people see birds on, you know, and you look at it, but I mean, to us,
well, I was looking at a fern. Sometimes
yeah, that could be a fern. It could be a plant.
But I know what it is.
Right.
You know.
Right. It's a baseball.
That's right.
Yeah, it's a baseball. So look at that. I just think that that's the coolest label. And tell me, you know, are a lot of baseball players, you know, secret wine drinkers or
not secret? They are wine drinkers.
They are wine drinkers.
Yeah,
so you're playing extra innings afterwards. You're gonna have a glass of wine.
Well, you know something. Most of the time it's on the plane.
Okay.
You know, because most of the time they don't want you drinking at the stadium because of liability. You go home and get stopped by the, by the police, or if you get a drunk driving, and then everybody's in trouble.
Right.
Or on the plane, usually if you're going to have some wine, you're going to have it from one destination to the other.
Right.
Very rarely, you know, do you open wine from the destination to home. Because you get off the plane,
right,
and then you know,
however you're getting home.
Yeah, exactly right. Yeah. And so, I was about to tell you, this is one of my favorites here.
Okay.
Amorous, which I had never heard of before.
Okay, me either.
And so Chick, being the I don't know, mad scientist that he is, he's always experimenting. But this Amorous, I mean, you know, we don't make a lot of it, but it's like a grape that's overly ripe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it's
Amorous is called Amorous. Huh?
Yeah, it's called Amorous.
Okay.
You know, Amarone, you know, what Chick is teaching me, but I mean, this is like, you know, one of my favorites.
Okay.
You know, we just opened.
Okay.